declining neurological function, and they discharged him while this was happening.
Correct.
And they weren't actually doing the routine Glasgow coma type evaluations.
They were doing very quick mental status exams, and when they asked him over and over again, where is he, what day is it, and he eventually would get it right, they thought he was fine.
Did they ever ask him any questions about that? The problem with amnesia tests is they typically don't ask you questions about anything that you have to remember, that you would have remembered since you got hurt. For example, you're in the hospital for 6 days, they ask you, what did you do yesterday? They don't ask you that question.
No.
Did they ever ask him any questions about what happened an hour before, 5 hours before, the day before?
Not to my recollection.
Was he ever in a coma?
I don't know what they considered him when he was in the ICU for the first couple of days. I know he was breathing on his own. He did not have any kind of assistance with breathing, but there were times that he was not able to be woken up despite our best efforts. And they would try again a while later, and then they would get him to just barely open his eyes. And
so he would be certainly was in some level of coma, if not a deep coma.
Likely nothing deep. I mean, for the most part, when we tried, he was able to be awakened, but just for a few seconds, and he'd go back to sleep.
Have you looked at his records from that period of time?
I don't think I have the complete records. I had asked for them and reviewed them from just shortly after his discharge.
Did they do a GCS analysis on him on a regular basis during that first few days?
Only in the emergency room, not once he was in the ICU or on the floor.